She's also the 2018 Nashville Youth Poet Laureate. And last but not least, a 2018-2019 recipient of the Dr. Martin D. Jenkins Scholar Award for highly talented and gifted Black children from the National Association of Gifted Children. Her work appears in Nashville Arts Magazine and in At Least I Know My Neighbor's Name, 2019 National Youth Poet Laureate Anthology, published by Penmanship Books. It's my honor to welcome Haviland to the stage to speak to us and share some poetry, and then we'll close out for everyone.
It is through prayer that we remember. Despite not being raised Catholic, I have memorized my Hail Marys, Our Fathers, folding them into my pocket like a talisman, pulling at them like loose thread. If this country be God's country and its men his sons, then let us remember our salvation as a boy trying on his father's shoes. Awkward with endearing naivete, often missing the mark. I want to write a prayer to commemorate and remember. Let these words immortalize the meek and tired, the yearning to break free. God bless the little boy's bronze skin sweat under New York skies, innocent not even in birth, not even swaddled in his mother's arms. O Lord, deliver him. Take that thorny crown from his head of curls so that he may rest somewhere quiet, where his skin is not a waving flag. Let him lay down his burden at your feet, because who merits salvation more than he? Stone-faced Father God, tell me plainly how to build something beautiful out of my body, how to birth a life that is all mine. These women, greater even than the sum of their parts, more than a fleshy womb men sink their teeth into, more than a rehabilitation center for those unable to find the words to pray. Oh God, tell me, was the Virgin terrified when she grew big with child? Baptized in the blood, begging to still be believed good. God bless the mothers who wrap their spines like vines around their babies, an endless cradle. We nestle into the vertebrae of our mother long after we learn to walk. To my mother, I pray in this next life that you are reborn as my daughter so that I may braid flowers into your hair. I give birth to my mother and my mother's mother, a whole lineage of women born of the Delta heat. But this time we will walk hand in hand with woven baskets on a crown of braids, our bodies winding and long like a sigh. God bless the restless Atlantic Ocean, under which mothers with hazelnut skin press their tiny babies to their bellies in an ache to be remembered. God bless the ocean that served as a birth canal for this melting pot. May we remember my sister and your cousin, our father with skin like pavement in the summer. I was baptized in this water, and my chest broke open when I heard my ancestors call me back, and I grew older and taller like a willow tree, new lips and new hips, and I returned to the ocean as a woman. And those bodies aspirating underwater called out to me, and they asked me to take them home. Home, sweet and balmy, scented with water hyacinth and African oil palm, golden sand beaches baked tight with blue-black blood. Oh, we long to forget that violent scene. My baby ripped from my arms. My father, oh father, his back cut into strips. That ocean roared. Maybe I would have found it beautiful if not for the bobbing dragon made of oak and pine, sitting on the water, white wings outstretched, ready to fly. I press my cheek to the Tallapoosa River, rushing thread sand beaches, and I feel the cool. I wish to go home, O Lord. Deliver me to that setting sun, blanched fields where the antelopes race freely. God bless those ancestors whose wishes I could not grant. How do you explain to a ghost that their home was set ablaze, the grass weeds of their roofs as kindling, their bones to stoke the flames? God bless my great auntie with that hunch in her neck, lighting a cigarette on the porch, barely a breeze to carry the smoke. And how can we forget the fathers? Oh, father mine has hands like mangrove trees. He gathers up the world in his bronze fists and lays it at my feet. At every ballet recital and every orchestra concert, arms outstretched like that African oil palm. And God bless you, great bustling city, humid and human, a city of dreams folded between hands, praying to one day land on your rocky shores. New York, how I wished for you before I ever even knew you. How to capture you in a single piece of poetry, you, watercolor, hazy, gone in an instant like flash photography. God bless the lady on the corner selling mangoes in a bag, whose accent reminds me of a home I can't quite remember. My taxi driver with a Polaroid worn by the son of a woman with eyes like the first blushes of spring. And the man cooking meat who tells me about Iran and his mother's timeless beauty, about when cigarettes were 75 cents, eyes sparkling like youth is a joke I haven't quite caught on to. I find music in this city, I hear it in my bones. From Harlem, red brick church of man, true worshiper of the arts, like if Michelangelo wore a low taper fade and a cross gold chain, his paintbrush and pen, instruments of a peaceful revolution. To the Lower East Side, God bless you, Stonewall dolls, the heartbeat of this city, a trail of pink glitter in your done-up hair. You, women of the resistance, of lace stockings and hairspray, rolling that boulder up the hill every evening so that by morning every woman can vote and wear mini skirts. And God bless you, girls, waiting for a poem that does not undress you. I too have been waiting for art where I am the observer, where I hold the microscope or stethoscope or speculum. Dear girls, we are reclaiming the organs men have named and claimed. God bless Anarcha, Lucy, and Betsy, 3 slave women barely out of puberty, whose bodies were poked and stretched and displayed to give us a chance at surviving the cancers our great-grandmothers just had to pray over and hope for the best. God bless women, Black women, it is for you that I write. We remember you. They will come with hammers, matches, and gasoline. They will come like dogs circling you as you sleep. And they will come with laws, and then we overturn them. And even still, we remember you. Thank you.